disturbing and it really hurts is when you listen to people who want to rule a country without clear understanding of how the country's economy works, what the sectors are important for the economy, what policies are necessary to improve on the economy. But what is more worrying is when people talk without a sense of history, going back to where they came from. Regular Madabiu talks about reckless expenditure. I was a financial secretary in this country when the NPRC was here, when he ruled as head of state for 3 months. You understand? I know exactly, as manager of the economy, manager of the budget, how we were constrained by the fact that what we call extra budgetary revenues were not paid into the budget. One particular one was we got 18 million US dollars from the sale of ilmenite that was never reported to us. We collected the money, it was not paid into the budget. Was that good expenditure? No, I'm just coming. So when you talk about reckless expenditure,
Dr. Kamara,
I'm coming.
We're trying to get you to tell us how you will push the country forward.
I will do that. Yes, I'm coming to that.
Not to go back.
I'm coming to that.
And launch a personal attack.
Others, for
let's allow him to finish.
Less than a year and a half, they manage the trade ministry, just selling promises, intention without substance. We all know that yes, water and affordable housing are a critical problem, but you don't want to simplify it the way then they can say you can tomorrow you go.
Samurai, you know, for complicated heat, and I will not able to trust you.
No, I'm coming. I'm not being interfere.
The problem is
Dr. Kale, Dr. Yumikela, I'm not being interfere or interrupt, so you be the talk. I just tell you, say, I, Samurai Kamara, I get a unique experience over and above what you get. Okay. Manage the economy.
Hold it there because
Fambole monakusha heno na hadu. We are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yard salon. Now we on. Whoa. We left for do them bad things them. We they feel a more salon. Now we on. Whoa. We had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. Fambul, kushe, kabo, how you dey do? We don't come back today. For we can look at waiting them people they try for keep under the carpet where we they go and fend, bring and come to you for lay we all live in that society we then go say na a transparent society. Well, not enough for the way for hide. Well, if they want for hide them, we fail not for that, we could bring and come up. Hey, we family member then tranga and we hide they all about they watch waiting they happen. Well, we don't come today, as we hear say, and we don't confirm say, Alpha Khan and Victor Fo. They involve power kind accident where don't make Alpha Khan. Okay, we left on this so fast.
Oh, denki.
Well, ECSL, they still lep at the reggae. Then say, so Jege Skyman. Well, whether na the crocodile na go get for cry by the sapo or na the sapo go get for cry by the crocodile, we not able for know. We go can look inside there today. Today we dey really go inside the Ibale and count things them where the no one follow we talk about. Sembe Pierre na my name, the freedom fighter, and the other side of the world we get real man, real sober man, the man from the crossroad. Well. Cousin, na for the tell them cushion.
Ambulem in a cabo, plenty kushete in we glady so much for day it na today. And today we can open the Pandora box. And you na say Alpha Kano involved in an accident. The man where a parent them born am give a name Kano in decide for calling self Khan. Not get no better name for aggregating self to a Pakistani name. If not be better, he left for Bruko for understand, but he left Bruko. He left better go Bruko. But anyway, that is not so much the problem. My brother talked him yesterday. Governor Clarkson, waiting to be said today, is still evident today. They want them all with a plan that will show business for we country. Then go pay a price. Because the Saloma don't did suffer. We don't suffer. And today, we want to talk about that party, what they call SLPP. The name don't change you. Now then a Salome people's problem. And when there don't be problems, so we will make sure, say, on the 12th, we will gather everybody in the country for make we find medicine for the headache. Because, you know, say, the thing where they give problem, they give headache. And that make APC party come to existence, where they begin show this problematic character and behavior about themselves. So, when they gather, the first people and we gather, when I be the 7 magnificents, I call them, that is the original members of the APC. That's na be Chief Alaji Mukhtaru Kale, Aliyu Bedo Kuruma, where they be the nickname Baba Yaro. Now the man and the Inosabi book, one of the original member, Naina Pasheki, a driver all the way. And you get people that like Stay Kamaratilo, Alaji Sheikh Jibril Sisi, Kausu Conte, Abubakar Sidiki Bangura. That man de Abubakar Sidiki, na man we talented, na in draw, uside and sidon, na they it draw the son, we become with symbol. When they did it, and then say, how we go deal with this problem we get? The last man will be SAT Kuruma. How we go deal with this headache? Now somebody say, hey, you say headache? Now he say yes. He say, well, we go give them APC. That's why the name come out, because in the 60s, the most popular headache medicine will be APC, then call up. Then send the other supplementary medicine and will be the renal salon. Nothing like M&B, codeine, Nixodam, Flavin for Penda, Violet, and the only antibiotic will be then this then they na be penicillin. So APC come from men the headache na Sierra Leone. SLPP has always been headache. Now the SLPP don't turn to the Sierra Leone people's problem. And when in come 2018, then I be the Sierra Leone Pauper Party. But the Pauper look like they don't graduate now. So Sierra Leone Bagbati group. Because they don't come up from Pauper, they don't turn Bagbati.
And this
and we'll agree.
They can say in a primary school, I class, I problem. So now they don't go to the I class.
Yes.
Okay, so all of this day for you. We can't have more things and things and they not up there. We just did discover things them say. One woman, when are the first woman at the country, anytime we it in a problem. Watch and find one. If you see it begin to it must not say that in power where it gets, it don't begin done. But one thing where we find out now that this woman in virus where it gets, it don't affect everybody. We be not say before this time, matter be or not to be that person where even they smile. Rather before you talk about dancing. Now, it don't affect her with the virus so much that everybody in the cabinet, everybody in the government, or if you associate yourself with the government or the party self, you dance. For example, I know of Solomon Jamiu, where it be very strict lawyer, now he is single. I know of the Minister of Education, now he dance, people in the mocha now. So everybody, including the one the way they come, Candid, Kole Yumkela, where you don't talent and dancing boy right now. Then you get the other one, them Victor Fo and Prince Adin and I call them call the other one for me quick and Alpha Khan. Then now they dance the old Tumba, they dance now public. Well, all man in your style don't take to this particular dancing. He just started now say this now dancing everything dancing cup and plate. Where all man just the dance. They're not care waiting the happen no. They just the dance and they mock we like every other day. Well, no go no side, yeah. This type program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. If you just join me, don't forget for like and share the program. Let me start with the ball rolling, quick one.
I not cut you word though. That dance within the dance. You know what's in happen?
No, sir.
The last mommy with the more Simangi them be tell us they don't use on Sunday, but they mistake. So what's not happen? Then be supposed for skip Sunday. Every time when they rub them, then go up the teen Sunday. So it don't make they don't turn loud, then just they dance like them crazy.
And you know, say last man, where they rob may get some laws them.
You get all them, bruh.
And if you mistake anyone, a problem. That is why they can tell you, say, if you see Fulaman, they take and then wala water enough for the drink rum. If you see drink rum, no problem.
That's the problem, bruh. But that's not happen, no. Not to nothing else.
All right. So this not the thing that we want for one more today inside the program. Let's see what thing happen. Now, quick one. Let us see now. You know, this issue of the entire government, the problem then in the country, you know, we see say people and they really cry, people and they suffer, people and they grumble about things that we had. But instead of that, they pass message to we for the election, we go see all man they dance. And at the end of the day, no message, no, they pass your head and they tell you, say, this is a foolish man. Pass your head and they tell you, say, this is not good for the country. Pass your head and they tell you, say, I see, you know, interestingly, I see something happen, you know, for Madabio. Madabio of all can public one and tell we say, Adebayo don't turn king. I say, waiting. Madabio, are you okay? He say, yes. Adebayo don't turn king. I wonder what he try for mean by that day. He say, where Adebayo go now? I think na Orlando, so I don't know if na Brussels. You know, he go attend program. The woman the way Adebayo they cost now, then back they go and hail Adebayo. Then they welcome and inside they put the king. Inside they watch the video. Now say, oh. So for say one of the biggest fan of Adebayo na Madabio, where they watch him every step. Now get me every step I take Madabio they watch Adebayo. So for saying that so you don't tell like now Madabio, this is not the reason we make Madabio don't feel. You know they pay attention pan thing where it's supposed for the do. Rather they pay attention pan things them where other person go say no necessary. But anyway, Madabio always they give credence to certain things them where if he be really focused and in a be real leader, enough for me to go there inside them.
Well, it's really ironic where it come from Madabio, saying waiting he say. Let's take a step back, my dear brother, and watch. The man then give a mandate for rule with country. Now, because it failed so badly, it creates a vacuum. And any society where there is a vacuum, somebody go get for filler. So now he make Adebayo relevant. And he no go come out back and complain about Adebayo irrelevance. Someone had to fill a leadership place. If I be ashamed of himself for say that. But the man come out back, who said that? He said the same thing, but a philanthropist. Man where they sorry for the ordinary man. Man where don't go America, God smile pan him. The man come back, for can help the people there. Madabio look the man, he said the man foolish. But let's sit back and break this into perspective. What happened there? He said the man foolish. But who that get mandate for take charge of the running of Sierra Leone? Na Madabio. Mandate na the person will get the authority. You will get the authority. You don't fail. You don't mix up the country. You don't polarize the country. You don't impoverish the country. You don't make the country don't turn to something where it not be ever look like. Meet the inflation 14%. 14%. Now 47% rising up. You know can tell we what thing you need for do for improve, then bring you come before the whole country ask you a simple question, Mr. President. Not to me, the ladies. It happened right before we faced. Al Jazeera ask and say, what thing you go do for improve the economy? He said, able do nothing. He said, oh, but I can go away. I don't tire. Not able to do nothing. But get him with a I don't tell on the explanation. The man talking before everybody say no able to do nothing. If you're not able to help the people, them, you're not able to do the work when you mandate for do. Why you not go clear a route and go? Now that make me a man we not sing sabi sing like you, bro. But you remember one song where they sing? We for sing and Panamu. Mother, you yon don, you forgo. Mother, you yon don, you forgo. Mother, it's time for you to just pack. Give we peace, and we not say peace what you say you want for the country. You are not qualified because you're not able to give with justice.
How
Peace and
you
justice.
say this man not qualify? We in the father of democracy.
How would I tell you saying a father of democracy? Now the mistake that's why a lot of people in the make that country. You know, I can tell people them if Samura win this election, one Monday where they not ever give the platform where he deserve. Na Lamina Sanko na he amalgamate Sierra Leone. Na ina the Creoma we put your foot down, say the colony and the provinces for come together. And na him brain idea na him from the SLPP. Na ina the man we talk to task 2. Who that task 2? Task 2 na the father of Gambia, Magbema Chiefdom. That man they na a real patriarch. But so I would say also of Lamina Sanko. Now in Grumam, that man is a Cambridge graduate. He come back to Sierra Leone, they educate native Sierra Leoneans for make it give them a perspective of democracy and how to fit with man. And he succeed with the help of Wallace Johnson for better enjoy. Bankole Bright nobody wants that. But then succeed in the crusade for educate the upline people them. And another education, they name from the SLPP. When in party, when the Sierra Leone Independence Party amalgamate. That man is the father of democracy. There is no lie about it. Not so even native man fought for independence. And the Creole people left. And the Creole man them fought for independence. And they open with yai. And that's the reality. No, we're not the tongue we serve here and there. Let's be real about things. Mother you don't know what then they call democracy. You don't understand what is a democracy.
So, but
if the man is doing
democracy,
now he tell me for say for protest and lawlessness.
I one lecturer talk about and the next day in Saka.
Okay, arrest me case. I say no more on that subject.
The lecturer come out plain and tell me on AYV say that what do they can.
Now Professor Kande.
Yes.
Now Professor Kande.
Yes. Let them change that word. Madam, you're not to the father of democracy. The next minute, then Saka.
No, but you not say SLPP, the Sierra Leone people's problem. Then dry eye, the late man, Evangelist Samson. How will be they call him? You know, so waiting, Salo, waiting, Ku, or waiting. If he gets a name where they call him, what they hate him for. But he was ever so real. May his soul rest in peace. And now one of the reasons, because of Evangelist Samson, is dead. Now, one of the reasons we make Uno for relent, we have to put our hands together. Make every Sierra Leonean put their hand on this wheel. This wheel, we get for Tona, the wheel of democracy. And in that wheel, the Mother Biono did it. Mother Biono deserve for the day. Mother Biono an accidental president. If only Sierra Leonean people and they pay attention and listen. Even this thing, what they talk about so now, say this thing not for go on. I be don't talk over a year ago. I said this election is being rigged. Why they talk and people are really taking me seriously. You notice a lot of people them. If you not get DR before you name and you not get money, plenty in your pocket to an extent you they measure them not span or by bushel. They're not they listen to you. Now the reality don't come true. What I said, now it don't come to pass. They say the stone where the builder reject. But the reality is, I am ready to work with anybody. I don't care whether you na Chrisman, I don't care whether you na Moriman, I don't care whether you na Father. We get one destiny, Sierra Leone. And Sierra Leone, we forget rid of Paupa. We don't turn to Babati. This Babati for do. We tire. I don't know about you, bruh. I don't know about you. But this Babati, the 12th, we get for fen the right medication. And somebody say na cancer, we for start chemotherapy on the 12th. All man for Comonado. Whether you agree with me, you disagree with Adebayo, you agree with Adebayo, you disagree with me, I they call upon all loving, progressive Sierra Leoneans. For once, we Sierra Leoneans, them, then we all come under the same buffer. Let we talk the same language. Let we fetch the same fete. This fete are not a fete we need for be bloody. We get right for say we want and we don't want. You know what people like can say, me brother? They say engagement no go take place. If engagement's not right, marriage no go take place. And if the uncle not show up in the church, the ourselves no go mass day. And at that they don't reach. At that point they don't reach. So the uncle no can at church. So the ourselves not for go, but not for mass day. Because that will be something like say We are blindfolded. And we work a go na butcher house. Then go slaughter we. Then they pass stupidity. Bruh. Take the baton, bruh.
Well, and you see, a lot of things that don't happen. Plenty people get their way out and they look at this thing then. But you don't hear you waiting him and don't say, eh? Okay, the thing is very simple. The 12. You know the foul. Today now the 7. Last Tuesday the 12 will be. The 12th of this month will be on a Monday. No, yes, Monday as well. Then next week Monday. And see, man?
Yes.
Next week Monday. So everybody for Common do. So what they for all tick, they for all something. I did protest could get for.
Well, the thing is, I am in support of this thing here. But the person we don't get the timetable now, they buy make everybody follow that timetable, and then we not change them. I mean, the first man will begin to talk, say, we're not for go for this thing here. But you see, in politics, you get for know one thing about politics. Politics is about interest. On this particular case, me and Adebayo get the same interest. We affect the same faith. And all the people we believe in this faith, we believe say Mother Bio not qualified. And SLPP, una self not try for una self. Of all the people that we get, now that country, man like Benjamin there, they that place there. Decent man of high caliber. Una left fam. Una go put Ojukoko na seat where he not deserve.
But you know what really surprised me from all of this thing? Alpha side of all be not tell we who that Mother Bio be, we not listen. But I'm surprised that
now you are
this
talking.
Same person will tell we about Mother Bio, instead don't join the same kind of their own business now.
Well, you know, say Salon, I don't always talk as say Salon na a country where a very, very sad for say this. But Salon is about one thing we're so sad. All man is looking for something.
Yeah.
Salon don't become a place where all man willing for sale if somebody willing for pay. And that is really sad. And we get for change that. So man can sell in mama for 3 pence. So man can sell in papa for 3 pence. So man can sell the identity for 3 pence. That should not be right. That should not be condoned. Salon don't want to enterprise. And the sad thing about it, now a criminal enterprise. And Mother Biona, the CEO, Julian, Naina, the deputy. And then 2 day, once they sit down at that chair day, we not go no peace in that country day. They don't sell all things in the country. They don't sell with pride. When it come, it lie to we say, we country don't lost respect in the world in the tribe for bill up, making the travel. It's the opposite. It meets with country intact. It meets them with respect. It meets them with international recognition. That man don't take time, he take shovel. They dig with respect, bit by bit. It don't turn bog. It's all around the domots. Now the domots not for them.
You
now
know,
we
this
all
man when you talk about say they sell the country image instead of he make a leg good, now they don't pull them. Look at this thing, the Auditor General, for God's sake. Because of the thing where the Auditor General they do, let tell you something. Amongst the thing the way they want they are the point finger now, and because the Kangaroo court where they said, you can't believe Imran. The court not able to forget any serious thing for prosecute that woman and any deputy. For the first time in the history of law, where we sabi law in the world. Now, instead of you, Imran, we can me go na court, we go let me complain at court. You wait for start the ball rolling, open case. Una they ask me now, where na me una care go for let me go start for explain it happen. Can you imagine?
Well, I go call you my brother because me a man who not believe in ageism. But for me, from where I born as Salon, you see, there are certain things that where non new necessarily. You make I can tell people them when we start with new government, we entrust ourselves with the new progressive democratic state. We get for teach people about the history of Sierra Leone unadulterated. It's very important. If I look back, beginning from SLPP 61, that is post-colonial. Take come to date. And not ever sabi anybody who don't go indefinite suspension will come back. Immediately when they talk for say the woman don't go for indefinite suspension, now I say game over. You know, they come back. A lot of people, they know, they don't make tribunal.
You know what thing
they don't make tribunal. Now I say, you know, get for happen.
They're not
you
actually,
see, salon people, they will be talk too quick.
They're not actually, they're not actually one for, let it be like for saying that they sack the woman. So what thing they do, they want for suppress them, so the woman, if entire, he resign, then they say, okay, see, I've been telling you, say, you know, believe in self. Look now, you don't run away from the thing.
No, so they do amo. Then just they take we for ride. Then take we like for say winner ass. Then say they suspend the woman and they don't set up a tribunal. Don't forget.
Yes.
They set up a tribunal. Where is the tribunal? When is the tribunal going to sit? You will make an accusation. The burden of proof basic fundamental law. You will make an accusation. Now you get the burden of proof.
So
now
fine. So then we get the burden of proof now. They hide behind the proof and they want to let the woman begin for talk. How is it possible?
Well, now because we the salon people, they must always with the team up na the fence. Now that make yesterday where me lawyer brother talk for say we not get leadership now say not to tribunal lie. We problem that they not to leadership. Now we the people them not they take responsibility. That is for all the people in account on on account. Let me put this to you. If when we do that thing, the whole Sierra Leonean population come out now do. Say if this woman are you picking, you know go treat and so. Well, we all they adopt this woman as we picking on this occasion. Because this woman has been consistent. That woman are a blessing. Now, assets to the country. Because now one of the few people that were unbiased. When it's Sidom, now a sphere of authority within game. I don't know the woman. I've never met with her. I not ever share any kind of conversation with her. But one thing where at the game, the devil, he do. I can tell people, even the devil has a friend. Like Mother you get a friend, can they even though Mother be not devil, can they make company? But in this case, this woman, is consistent. All APC to account. And when we the all APC to account, the people that will be there like, yeah, that is LPP. Then where he all them to account, then say,
professional mistake.
They have a foul. They hold the woman. They sack the woman. Now the democracy that.
What did they call democracy? I'll tell you this thing quickly. Amongst the things that where they point finger at this woman now, where they're not able for back them up self, then say breach of security and status. That is to say.
I not blame SLPP. I not blame SLPP. Now the Salon population I blame. Now I go even blame them even more. If anybody still don't they talk but die. Make anybody look me in my eye, he tell me, say, all the history books that they don't read. People that wait first for freedom, people not die. America, where Boku Sierra Leone and nation today. America gets them war of independence. You know what they fought for? You know what America fought England for?
Tax.
America be there as a colony to England, just like how Salon be there as a colony to England. You know what they fought for when they get independence?
Tax.
The American people now boasting they levy heavy tax on tea because the American man elect tea bad. So the people that are boasting say the tax too much. Britain don't pass mark. They're not going to take them. Now that blabber they call the Boston Tea Party. Now they revolt. A lot of Americans then die, but then defeat England in that revolt today. That's why America take the independence. So America and England, the war of independence, then fought them because of tea. Ordinary tea. Tea. Now they fought for. Now they with a sit down. Then they hold with picking them. Then they kill them. Then they kill them upon the barrel. Kill them na Makeni. Kill them na Tombo. Kill them na Tonko. Even when they're in prison, they're not safe. Then go kill them there. And not to say then they only kill them. When they kill them, when they not see the body. What did they do the body? Then they barbecue them. But you kill 8-year-old Pekin, innocent Pekin, will become a collateral between the police and the people. And even that, not only people and start a riot. In basic English law, when you attack people, they're entitled to self-defense. They defended themselves. When you come out back Monday, the 12th, I don't know the timetable. They say on Monday we for sit on our host, and Tuesday now for come out. When we come out, we gonna be peaceful. And they encourage anybody, no old stone, no old tick. Use your mouth. Say what you want for talk. All you banners, say Madam, you must go. Then some people they forget, say, ECSL cannot be trusted. We know they go through these elections because they all cannot show up. So we the Yahoo, we know they go to church. Plan another day. It is our right. We get freedom of movement. We will move all over the country. We make with protest. If they can begin the same tear gas, people then get aggrieved. If they respond, rightfully so, because police not supposed to do that. If the people and people will be peaceful. And if there is one person where they do any public disorderly behavior, they will arrest that person there. And even the population are going to ask una for now hold the person and turn them into the police. Let we try to do this in a very simple way. Anybody where go there for go start kuskas, we're not necessary, because this is not about kuskas. This is about our freedom. Sierra Leone, we sit in and call them freedom. Why? Because we, the country, will get freeborn. At some point, we go look at the national anthem. Then we read that with people. Let them see the wonderful words them where they where it tell we about with freedom and how we for stand up for them freedom then they. Why are we reneging? It is on paper. We are free people. We are freeborn. Then born we free. Then now we fight for independence from which man? Now we own brother that they can't hold we hostage inside we own mama land. Both supposed to be free. Why should we accept that? Why should we tolerate that? And we get every right that we want to do. And I talk to the police them. You are our brothers. We not take an oath for protect life and property. We will not take an oath for can protect head of state. We will not take an oath for can protect president. The president and we dey under the constitution. The constitution they above we all. Everybody supposed to follow that book they like they fine tooth comb. Make I just make a digression here.
Please.
Muslim they get a constitution, they call it the Quran. If you're not a good fervent Muslim, now your Quran you follow. The dictates in the Quran. The Christian they get their own. They call it the Bible. Now that book there, now it stipulates all the rules where you for follow. And I tell you for say, love your neighbor. Mother be not show we neighborly love you. Mother be na hatred don't show we. Mother be na abuse you don't abuse we. Mother be don't turn to nightmare. SLPP don't turn to salon people, salon problem party. Salon problem party. Salon problem party. And now, Pauper don't turn to Bagbati. Pauper don't turn to Bos. Pauper don't turn to Kuskas. My brother, enough is enough. It get for reach a time where we for come out now say, if we constitution, section 25 and 26, all what he talk about freedom of speech. He talk about freedom of movement, freedom to associate. What would he come out? Now associate with the associate. Now the constitution says so. And the constitution is there above, even the court, is there above, the head of state, is there above every man, child, and woman in that country there. So why should we feel unsafe? You got the people and where already they talk on social media. The one that when they come out already IRP. You know, the Bible, when we own constitution and we are Christian, tell we something. You know what he say? He say this without prejudice. He said people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. How ignorant can you be for say because somebody comes for exercise a God-given right? Not so only the Constitution give you that right today. Now God now first give you that right. That right today it come in waiting then call the Bible free will. God give you the right for choose. You don't want to see God the whole person by force for go mass or go church. You don't want to see God the first person for be Muslim or be Christian. It is you that have to take that first step. They say, seek ye first, and everything else will be added. It is an advice. It is for you to take the advice. So, the Quran, the Bible, tell we for say we for love with neighbors. Mother be not like neighbor. Nada be na an abuser of the neighbors. It don't make the country so uncomfortable, so ungovernable. Then they blame Samura say, now in talk say they make the government ungovernable. Samura talk Creole. Hey God, the problem now that we country, they not all man when they talk Creole, they understand Creole. Not all man when they talk English, they comprehend English.
Boss the ball for
the man after the elections, waiting it talk was based only on the election. Now that make even when pastor then they pull one line of the Bible and they go read the whole chapter. Because when you take one line from the Bible, you don't take them out of context. Read them within season, read them within the perimeters in which it was. Now make in English you get contextual meaning. If you take them out of the context, then it is null and void. Samura, after the election begets a lot of controversies. There were doubts. Madam, you know, win the elections. So he talked for say, Ingo fight for make it get justice. If they not do the right thing, Ingo make the place ungovernable. What did he try for talk about? That means to say, he go seek redress na court. He go na court. My brother then call the court. They ever list the case na court?
Never.
Well, these are the things. Then you read people and they come on and they run them out like fleet form. Then they run them out like gutter water. Because then just they talk without understanding. What thing happened was unjust. The man made a stick redress. If they look for justice. And when the man talk that talk there, then they jump for them. Then say, then go put katana in aid where they not get and load. That man don't touch that katana, they not get and load. They don't kick can like Boskidi cup. For make them just disrupt APC them program. But one thing where you say, where we can get this information, say Alpha Khan, he don't denki. After we eat him up, he lie. Something where he eat, he bell full. Me brother, when they can talk, and they say, okay, bad password. You know they throw water for Ake, you know. You know they throw water for Ake. So Usain he does so now. Make a take a reflective undertone. Make it reflect. Make it see now exactly what happened. So many mistakes that way he make. He teach not to come on and forgive him. He teach them forgive him for letting reform. Now in the come out now they accuse the company for theft. Who that the thief pass? Victor Fo. Victor Fo now the only man will get two fingerprints. One eye finger, the other one eye tonally. Everybody know him for that. Now that man, yes. Now he got a bold mind. He they call other people. You see, Creole man not they lie. Creole man say before you make sure up other man, look yourself good and proper. They say that to wear ashes, now ashes they follow. The ashes way Alpha can't to wear, don't begin follow. And not all ashes nobody follow what you know. Now so peace self and peace way beginning the far. The peace don't can now right under the draws don't begin so. And the smell go meet them. It just begin.
Okay, so if you don't reach channel, I'll bust this ball quick. But before bust this ball, I want to give you a quick one to the other side because I find out say under the audit report, one of the things that where them people are just they focus on are the Lebanon trip say now they then go falsify receipts, now they then go forge people and obtain receipts. That's the other thing. And now this they say breach of security because according to the audit service report, and then do what they call third party verification. Go back to the third party there and find out whether other receipts where they present it correct or not correct, and they find out. In fact, some of the people then say they want for take them people here to court. Let them show them who are them people here we go forge the receipts them. Because na bad thing that one day for like a whole presidential office go forge people a receipt and say now anti-corruption not take action against one fall before we talk about Motorman. So, and then do that same thing in South Africa, then do it in Dubai, and 5 other countries them. 5 countries them now they didn't do that thing, they falsify people you see. That is why this man always left for travel. So I want let people know this say, not to just Lebanon, then get wala with a receipt business. All of them countries are on aside and this way then get problem with. That is why 10 now as we talk so. Now here we don't see that we read affidavit. First IG call the Auditor General for threatening the Mami not take. The Chief Minister call him for threatening the Mami not take. The Office of the President call him for threatening he not take. Then call him ONS he not take. Accountant General he not take. Ministry of Finance he not take. Nobody no able for shake that woman day. So now then see oh this not disrespectful and can go to it. Now we'll take action against them. So now I make we do so with this one. I just swallow people and still the members say as we go to election. This na the kind number disgrace when this government don't put people, but yet still then go sit down na them different corner there. They call other people and thief man. People that will not ever do similar things like waiting with the see so right now. That is what I want for Leona all understand. Going out to the south side in and just don't tickles me as we all see at the screen now. And they see African Chinese rats then at the screen right now. You know, they talk to people like this not the last appearance where African Chinese rat make Victor Fo. This na the, you know, one thing, Imran, you really talk about this thing. Alpha can sit on I think 98.1 the other day. It tell people and say no get competition right now,
Mm-hmm.
and that means that any sign where this government, in fact, now in the spokesperson for caretaker bill, that is to say, it they go all side where the president they go empty.
Mm-hmm.
So, no be rational enough. If this man and the talk and he and Victor Ford they represent the APC inside the SLPP as the government scholar. And then they there for propagate Marabio in message. For tell them say the APC where them be don't work, where him, Victor Ford, be don't be the deputy caretaker, the second office na the land. They're not good. Alpha can we speak on behalf of Anes by Kuma, they tell we say the last government not good. So no just forget about all waiting our for can talk so. And let we ask yourself question. If Alpha Khan and Victor Fo for the last 2 weeks not they appear and campaign them this so very crucial moment. But bra, you know if you say something wrong.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Timniman say muno kalke iki muno monger.
Yeah, what's in mean?
Now we salon people and now we roast monkey. Now make monkey they show we eat it because when they roast monkey, it can that they shrink, so it can always make so. It show you eat it. So you that roast monkey now monkey they show eat it. You see. The things that way they happen, na Sierra Leone. Sometimes I can really get angry with people because now we people are the problem. There is another saying when I'm saying, if you see mangi umambele, na the woman green, I help him food. Because if the woman not green for the man not going to gambele. So what did they try for talk now? You see them blatant low life there. Keep propaganda. We're so blatant. What do they do? Alpha Khan 1 minute. Now he talk for say, he say SLPP they lie, even for their own existence. SLPP they lie, but all thing. But now he come out now, they call APC the thief. He don't talk to mango monkey. Any mango tick we get mango. As the mango rep, he jump on the other tick. He would then have a mango, he jump on a library mango, he come on a library mango, he jump on a cherry mango, he come on a cherry mango, he jump on a common mango. So we see them, they condone them, they clap back for them. You see, until we take responsibility serious, me man as some other society, somebody like that one they go there. As it team up, so all man they walk out. Fatima Biogo na America. I can tell a lot of people and say, we the Sierra Leoneans them. Now just bad name say we left Sierra Leone within the diaspora. Over 90% of we Sierra Leoneans are within the diaspora. Nothing not change, but we the only thing we change, but we now we address. How we left Sierra Leone, so we take today. No learning process not take place per way. Because some man from where they come, they just work day in, day out. They not do nothing for embroidering the horizon. So how they left Salona, so then they take today. the same low mentality. Fatima go to before in America, I talk for saying, me man, get PhD for me, cool. They no clap for him. Mother Bio get a bold mind, the biggest chick where I ever hear. Now when Mother Bio see we, like people them where we bring them fiber funde, he saying go Japan. They don't allow and let it go book na the hotel because APC left boku debt. Me bother with your exposure. Who side head of states they come out, they travel, they go to a country where they don't pre-book way before you arrive. Where issue like that, they don't resolve them. And in that particular case, they wouldn't go. Not so even Sierra Leone paid for boarding.
Japan.
It was all paid for by the Japanese government. How could you sit there? You concoct such a lie. They convince people on a lie, a blatant lie, where all man not saying a lie, but nobody not able to come out and challenge them on that lie. Not the journalists, not the civil society, or in fact, we'll not get civil society, we'll get evil society there. And then one day, we get for dismantle all of them because they are not seeking the interests of the people, and that is their primary mandate, for seek the best interest of the people, the people's interest. They and the journalists, they are the most evil group in that society there. Those are some of the people where we get for thoroughly examine. Even I don't tell you, I said Sierra Leone na a criminal enterprise. Where the CEO na Mother Bio. Sierra Leone na a crime scene. ETSL na a crime scene. The High Court of Sierra Leone, Supreme Court, na crime scene. The House of Parliament, the most notorious criminal, na ina the landlord de Abbas Bundu. Salon Parliament, na crime scene. State House, na crime scene. Na a mafia they run the country. Not to me talking. It is in all international reports, even the American.
The human rights record, yes.
They're waiting now. Even Amnesty talk about that. European Union talk about that. Then people they would only write reports. But now we supposed to act upon their reports then they're not going to act upon them. They would only tell us what they saw and make that report today. Even when they make the last report after the war, they don't talk for say that 98.1 radio for closer. It's not still open. What is the point of you writing reports if you not follow the instructions in the report? So look at all of this. Look up, look down. Look left, look right. It boils back to the same thing. Salon people, they only wait until we take weapon and aid hala wayoi. But when they wap sengbe pia, he must say, let me Sam, and see leg bluff. Not get nothing to do with me, but that mind me own business. But guess what? The man will wap him. If he get away with him, he go sweet him. He go knock the next man and the next man. If you not knock me, picking, he go knock me next.
But wait to Imran. Right now inside the country, the man where they knock people and just they knock one set of people, but God they knock the other people them for sake of waiting and they do way wrong. You know that they right? Because that man day nobody right now able for knock him until we come together very strong like how you call on. We so now for come together. Now the only tell we for knock him. But apart from that, they will not go for knock him. Now let we go. Yes, go ahead.
Well, the funny thing, I be always the talker. You see, me now one thing but me. You can talk all kinds of things about me, man. But me, man, are one thing about them. They are resolute to one thing. They are very steadfast. When me, man, say no, he mean no. When say yes, he mean yes. There's stubborn no. When all these things they go on, I be they tell a lot of people them. If you go back and look some of the recording them, I talk. I say, Mother, be you not to Northern than the pull up. Because we Northern people them. We the Northern them. We're very emotional. And anybody who they make decisions based on emotions, they go always make decisions in error. Now make we the Northern them. We they make errors of judgment. Very often. Always things they happen. You know they remain the man they talk. A lot of people in the stomach come on, they say, they made that. What's what they all know? Majority of them not there with this. Most of the name and way talk them say, but I pay hele maole, bo hele mumao. Then you wait for the elections to make them vote them out. I'm telling you this. Most of them are totally resentful of the kind of leadership we Mother Biogi. Now that make Mother Bio no one will go campaign at the South. Because he knows, me man, you see the tons and tons of people and when they defect. You see them at Bond, you see them at Bo.
On several occasions, I don't talk say if you see person defect from the opposition, from the ruling party, come to the opposition, it's genuine. But if you come up from the opposition, go to the ruling party, not genuine because of one reason or the other. So this is not the situation we don't find ourselves right now.
Yeah.
And we look forward for still waiting the election they carry it.
But the elections itself, my brother, so far me concerned, don't be too quick. We don't have an election because the occur not or no. So the Awono the mass na church, bruh. So let them get self-pride.
In other words, the married not the right.
The married not the right.
Okay. So
he not get for right.
So one of the people that we don't cause the wala and this thing, as soon as already I just deliberately left them on the screen level at the scene. And I want to explain on something. Victor 4 Alpha Khan the Yumkelana the latest signing for the SLPP, and then they value them so much. Interestingly, then people here don't talk about so like the Victor 4 and the Alpha Khan. Now people them where the SLPP don't call thief man, don't label all kind way. But right now they're very very much important to the SLPP, and for them then are God sent and are the best people in so far. Okay, so they talk about where one man the knock person, and then if they not pull the tick na or they not try for deal with her, it will knock you back where they laugh. So now what happens so now I tell you say at some point we not go able for knock certain people, but God they take action for knock certain people. Let's tell you what happen. This video you see so right now, Nakono, and at the time this way Victor 4 go talk all sorts of things against Ernest Baikoma, make all sorts of allegations against Ernest Baikoma and the APC party. So let's tell you what happen. Because they value them people there, Alpha Khan and Victor 4, any side who side they go at this particular time when a campaign, then they go with them. But it's unfortunate for them two people here. You know, when person die, they're not able to hide them at all. But where how they call that thing, when if an accident or other thing happen, then go hide them. Let's show now again this thing at the screen. You know, we all remember say one time we talk about the president in convoy. This thing waiting at the screen so right now be one net who say all of the convoy of the president come together and try to block that area. They let nobody no come. One good salon person team up from far away. They video them. They explain what exactly happened with the convoy. But it not be able to get details of what happened. For when this accident be, now 2 weeks so now. And this convoy been come out from Kono, come run down na the other part, you know, come inside and try for bring, you know, come na bow and other side in. But I tell you now what happen. This convoy here get accident as you be already don't see them. Amongst the people them we get the accidents na Victor 4 and Alpha Khan. Okay, so what happen with Alpha Khan? And why will you talk about Alpha Khan? You see this country here, now that country they way before say, if you do something to them, it turn and give you back. And right now, God na short trust this away. And not the way to go come at all. That's the way they call karma. Instant karma, you they get them. And at this wall, you they get them. Alpha Khan involved in the accident. And Alpha Khan and Victor 4, na den kinsidom, na the same mutuka. So when this accident be, Alpha Khan in your accident, serious pass Victor 4 in your. Waiting that mean? Waiting at the try for say. Alpha Khan they in a very, very critical situation right now. And what did happen? Fatima Bio, Mada Bio, and the entire government no want people to know about this. Even Alpha Khan in your wife, they make sure say they monitor them, they put some side. Also, if you want to make call self security in there, for let you not ever talk about what happened with a man. So because Alpha Khan they under what they call life supporting machine right now as we talk so. The same way Madabio, they go attend Tinubu, if not so they call them. The one way they win the Nigeria election. When they go attend them, now it thief carry Alpha Khan go na Ghana. It thief can go for let Alpha Khan go get treatment because it's not able to take the treatment we need now. So Alpha Khan, if God let him, we go here and back or see him again. But if God not let him, Alpha Khan will be one of the people that we be done the swear say anybody when no one for see this election go the right way and we want for Tiffan from the people the hand, it go pay in one kind way before we think. Alpha Khan and Victor Fo now they involved. For the last 2 weeks, very important people them not they appear now any one of them campaign them. You think say a mistake or you think say an assignment and go? No, God they about for question them as we talk so. For all of the atrocity where then down commit to the people of this country. So this nothing where they no one for let them know. So that is why Madabio put security to Alpha Khan in Fambule for let them know come with this thing out. And who that know, you know exactly waiting at the talk about so right now. So maybe as I don't talk so now, tomorrow, because Victor Fo, you're serious, but not too serious like Alpha Khan. So then go out for patch and say, Victor Fo, can go talk now. He go see. But I'll tell you, Victor Fo, if you try that one day, who say the only mic, now they blow the commander you mouth. Because that you kind damage where you get. If you try them, who say you only mic, now they blow the commander you mouth because you're not go able for talk how you normally can talk. So, Imran, this now the latest wala with the inside and then no one for let people know about that.
I mean, brother, you know what you go say about this kind of talk here? Now the advice that's what they can give people them. They say, where you want for make pets, where you want men pets. You get for take care whose pet you they choose for green can and you host. And then Alpha Khan decide for men woman. Where you men woman, where you grow up. If you not sweller, you go sweller, you picking them. So if the sweller, if the woman don't sweller, Alpha Khan, what's in our we own concern? What's in our we concern? The woman get a lot of people that will get for sweller before we self go gatara. Because Mother Bio, at the end of the day, it go end up like Kedo. Because you see, what is switch goats now they run belly.
Exactly.
It don't to mere. The power don't turn to babati. The power don't turn to fussiness. It don't turn to cockiness. It don't pass mark. And me man, this Soldier Man where they make all this waju. This man get the bold mind, Soldier Man. You copy Soldier Man Ghana, you country, then they do guard of honor. Then the Zamuna yon army man them now the foreigner. In your troop, and they're all gone. Over you young people they aid. Now you young country. Then that president, the one of foreign presidents ever in the history of any country, that man they come with the troop them, well armed inside with city, urban city, we're congested with people, with all kind of ammunition. Go to State House. After we come on a State House, you know what's in happen? That man no begin build barracks. Nayenga. So not to sell it. So what did I tell you?
Well, they don't take them back.
Me man, not to sell Mother Bio, sell that place they give that money.
Well, what that mean for saying not to that day?
It doesn't have the conveyance now you can get so.
Well,
and even everything when they talk about that. Everything when they talk about that. Me man, this is not a slap now we face. Now a slap. Now the face of Sierra Leoneans. And this whole election, this will be one of the most important topics there. A head of state come out now a country. He enter inside the country. He go with the army man in a state house. After where he return, that head of state there, he army man can't trespass. Now we country. But not to trespass so. They come without any confrontation. Nobody no asks them down. Then begin to build barracks. Salon army, not able to go challenge them. With presidents were saying a soldier, he not able to grab them. But for let Salomon come out for exercise the constitutional right for protest, they go on for kill them. The man, I know they tell you lie. So me mommy and God would they wait for make any of them jackass they here, put hand by people picking as a radio system. If we really want to say, we not get that zest for facts. We not go fact thinking the soldier in Nayenga. Because they don't trespass now we land. We not dead for kill una young blood. For kill una young brother them. Rather we not swear for protect them. Safeguard with constitution. And in fact, when they can't hear they happen, one I don't know for say. Now criminal enterprise they rule the country. We not for don't step in for save the people them. Like what in Brigadier Bangura do? Where he step in, he take the power. He kill the democratically elected government. Take as Stevens win election 67. Now 68. Then get in the position because he began for run away for a life. He did Guinea exile. Now Brigadier Bangura na in seize power. He say we are soldiers. We are not supposed to be doing this. They say let's give it to the democratically elected people. Then they got check it again. But again, it come back to the same thing. What you mean, man? If you not swallow you picking, it will swallow you. The very positive way it did the thing, now pull never cut its throat. But that is a different subject. So what you will talk about tonight? Let we know they allow people for the pull neck and they cut with throats. Then they will sit down, they look. All tell we salon people, we not spectator them. Why we for once will not go inside the field and become participants in the things them when matter for build we country? We go just say you don't the holla why you here. Like right now, APC, they don't slap person, or they don't want person in the house, they don't this, they don't that. The Papa King, me let Papa may his soul rest in peace. He can say, if you not do nothing, not expect nothing. If you not plant, not expect for reap. If you want eat mango, you get for plant mango. You want eat apple, you get for plant apple. Salon people, them we want for benefits. Usai will not reap. Usai will not sow, now they want reap. We just want for enjoy things them without making sacrifice. No, it doesn't work like that. Because some people they will say, what's the make? They say this. And they say this because a lot of people they don't call me. Hey, if we come out, people they will die. Even serviceman and when they in a jamba post and they talk and they say, man, freedom, it comes with a price, just like anything else. In life, if you cough, if you don't pitch, you go swell up, cough. Nothing will come for free. We have to make a sacrifice. If we want to enjoy freedom, all the people in South Africa, before they enjoy freedom, Sharpeville massacre, then kill school picking and like fall them in South Africa. The situation be done so bad. The only man will be the stand up at that time for them, Stevie Biko, then kill them like animal. Just like how they kill Samson. So the people then look up, they say, if we do, we are damned. If we don't, we are damned. So let we come out now, let them damn we. Let we save the day once and for all. So they did. In the struggle, now you have a rainbow nation of South Africa. It was not free. People struggle. America, where all money enjoy. America gets a civil war. People died. America not just did me so. They paid a price. Even the Creoles, they wake on a salon. Then great-grandpa and some of them feds for that war day. Now when they feds na the war, now they didn't get the freedom when they come to the Nova Scotia. That's Canada. Before they come back salon. They pay the price. Nothing comes for nothing. If you want to eat, you get for cook. If you not cook, you not go eat. What you sow, you shall reap. Salon man, if we want comfort, we want what it in the man call a hairy. We get for make that fundamental commitment say, now this we want, this we not want. And for once, for that we build a nation, we forget the common values and principle. And we not agree for do that. All man just, you know, they complain. Well, we complain. We don't complain.
And for me, I know if it's not complaints in a Congo, sir.
Exactly.
Because when you complain, you talk before passing. But in Congo, sir, talk and be here.
Exactly.
Call, hey, not sweating the happen, eh? Wait, eh, not to me talk, na Congo, sir. Yeah, Congo, sir, that one day. Anyway.
Indeed. Indeed. What you don't they allow one man and his Santiago for whole we all stage 7.5 million people. Why? Not because we let them. Because the man say man will go no bang. If they give you belly, now you give the person permission because if you're not woman, you know let man give you belly, not lead down. When you lead down, then something will happen.
Okay.
10 chances to 1, you will fall pregnant. But if woman not lead down, you know get belly. And American man they call an abstinence. If you abstain, belly not go come out there. So we, they abuse. Now we give them the permission for abuse. We until we put down say we not they accept this abuse no more. When they put a step to them, stop to them, it not go stop. And let me tell you something,
Please.
a bully. The only thing where they stop a bully now when you stand up to them. Say, bruh, what's they happen now? Will they die now today? Will they die now today? If we not do that, then go continue for the wap that tick now we back up. The boman go the swell we day in day out. It go swell we cousin them. It go swell we picking them. It go swell we anti them. Look that woman, Mami Femi, where in come out, where then do August 10, they say the August 10 not get face. Where you not head of state, if people can get the satisfaction, you they create dialogue. Where Solomon Jamiru come out, he talk like a mature politician. I like that boy. They condemn him. They be nearly one second. Because he talk reconciliatory language. Where that's what you expect of somebody where they in the public they work
so
when a public servant.
That man they get sense past Maravio. Because he
By
actually
far.
points out to
By
the
far.
thing. He said we need for talk to people them. We need for open the space. Because now this now creates a problem. Oh, that's not the biggest problem where he creates for himself.
So he committed a crime. Since that 10 day, you find out for say they don't put him behind yard.
Yeah, they put him behind, but now they don't be on camera because they don't get option.
Grace Lima. Lima will say they crush people them. When they be talk about Fatima, say Fatima talk something. Now he say he not go say nothing about them because Fatima not in government. Fatima not get mandate, not a politician, so it's not important. That's what the way talk. I make it not so. Because from that time when he talk that talk, they now know they see him again. Because you don't church a run now. And what's in the talk now too? Fatima in position, an honorary position. First lady not get any political standpoint. But that is not the case.
How you would say so? Where we see Fatima pull manifesto all about what he don't do and what he intend for do?
Well, my brother, this is what happens. Great philosophers, they don't talk and say, if we get a country, we have to put the best people in forward. All we clever people in a doctor them, na lawyer them, na this, na that. But when they come and choose a leader in Africa, now the idiots them will they make leader. When you make idiot a leader, they go married idiot. And when they married, they go born idiot them. And then go try for subdue the clever one them. And we cannot complain. We sat there. Now that make it hurt me. What they talk about this talk here. So man can say, I know they mix from politics. I know they take back from politics. Anybody who talks so now upgraded food. You know why I say now upgraded food?
Tell me.
Because politics, whether you like it or not, everybody involved in politics, the food you eat, the school you go, the car you drive, the tax you pay, the toilet roll where you they use, you toothbrush, you toothpaste, it's all politics. Politics now in they make una quality of life go up or it go down. So what you know they talk about Naya is you cannot turn your back away from politics. You cannot. If you do, you they do yourself great injustice. And at that, you don't do with yourself time and time and time and time. Now, look at the situation. We get doctor them way go to school for them 14 years, 7 to 14 years to be a doctor. But we get a Dumbo as a head of state. He no direction, but he lead we. Then we the follow them. So who that stupid? Now we the people and now we stupid. Why for once we not go say, we not the follow no more. But you got people and where they support.
Low left some how they call them small soup for fufu. Yeah, tomorrow do. What are they do?
No, me man, when people like you talk this talk, just say now the leadership will not get. I don't agree. Now we know they take responsibility seriously. Because if we take responsibility seriously, we don't rush to them Jakarta, don't we undersweat them, we suppress them underground, they patter them under we armpit.
All right.
Look, this man, they lose the parts of and down, they create tantrums, the atrocities, abuse. Now we communities. Then we see don't they accept that. Then they lie back, but we guy one. Stand 10. Now how we see we? Now because you know for say we not toothless dog them, we not the bet. If we don't lick and bet now, on side, by now, if I don't pick sense, say, it look like, say, I get for sit up, smell the coffee, and do the right thing.
This type program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. That's na Imran T, where they run the ship with me today. And Imran get for there with me for run the ship. Say this week done. Because fire upon fire, we get for make sure say we do the right thing and make sure say people then get the brain where they're supposed to forget. So this time, no retreat, no surrender, no sleeping, no nodding. Imran they continue for fire we up, for let we get the brain and get the sense, for let we do things them. My name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter, and over the other side we get Imran T of Crossroad. Okay, 1,545 on YouTube where they watch a program with 471. I get another big news, but if the likes not go up, I know they release any news. And on Facebook, we get 718 where they watch me right now with 473. Okay, when I don't try, when I thank you for when I don't share, when I don't like, but when I continue for share. The things that we Imran don't pull today, the things that we don't tell you today, then boku so much that not to you no more, not be selfish, not greedy, not to you no more for your hidden kind news there. Why you not share the news to other person? Share, like, in fact, cut and paste, cut other side, begin share to people because people need for no say. We they see who side they no one follow we see. We either not sorry, I don't want to use that word, but we see. We they see because I don't want to let other people feel bad about themselves. But we they see and we go under outside the no one for let we go. We make sure say we bring and come out. Anything where they know how we talk, we go talk am. This now we had and together with Crossroad we dey battle and do the things where we supposed to do. Okay, so let me go up with the like. And if you not subscribe it, we get 74,231 people them. Where actually, okay, 71,232. But please, we get like 200 people and we don't join me for the first time. We're not subscribe it. So please, let me go now. You will not subscribe it. 90% of what we deal about, what they talk about now. So get for do the government, things the way then they do where we feel say wrong. 10% get for do the opposition and any other business. 90% for the government because now them we put in a position of trust. Now then they run with affairs, so we get for all them accountable for anything. 10% to the opposition because now then they not government in waiting. Therefore no say we self ready for them. In case of anything, we could take them up. We know this time around, no joke with we leaders them. We want for let them know say we not to that person where they take for granted anymore. We ready for anybody. We're ready for play with like we're in a fool. So if you in for that, subscribe. I see latest family member don't join me, but I'll see now when I change the number for we. Let me go. Subscribe if you not subscribe it. And you will not like it on YouTube, please. 549 is small. Now just quarter or I don't know if I call them. Give me 1,000 likes as we go along the way. Imran, you know, it look like say we for listen to people and quick waiting and get for it.
Yeah, but just want to add something from waiting you just doing that you small waiting when you talk so, and I just want to tell you again, say thank you, we bring me come, you put me in a veranda because I don't tell you say in a man will not like for talk behind. You know, now that's matter beauty do now continue. Anything where you do behind now go show business. Na yuki, na lie, na kongusa, na dabaru. Me no mix financing and never. And that make I tell you say if you invite me for Kana you yard, if you not prepare for put me in a front door where I go talk, all man at the kids go see me as a freeborn, I know they come. And I tell you, thank you where you put me in a front door. And as you do ya, with pride, say I can't find me brother. And when they talk the things that we people in the field for talk. Let me tell you something. A lot of we brother than we can't get, they get jigena there, they get crossy eye. Because if you don't get jigena, you get crossy eye. Why would I not see the things that we they see? Look like now. We probably don't stop this a year ago. I started talking about this thing. I said this election, yeah, it's been rigged. It's been rigged. But then cook soup, salt pass mark. You go see later. You want to cook the soup, set the bread for it, and then you want it. Me go tell you now clearly, the leakage, SLPP don't get a lot of them. They don't get the form. They don't get the form, they don't calculate, they don't get the answer. As I can say to people then, Apopa J, Carlos Button the chair. What did I say about him? That means they don't cook all waiting left now for shape the food. So if we mistake go there, we name not a panda. Naked we don't go naked now. So if we not want for naked, we want for be provided for. We want for get equal share of the pizza. Now, charity begins at home. married where they can sweet, na the bachelors if you know. If engagements not take place, marriage not go right to. And the engagement, so far me concerned, it not happen no, because the engagement, now him talk about the registration, we not go fine. Where you bring yellow certificates, they say they no want on a red. Where you bring red, they say bring blue. Where you bring blue, they say yellow. That they don't disenfranchise a lot of the first-time voters there. If that's not done, when they bring the identification card, what's an identification card? Now something where they identify you. Where then go look the picture so as they see and so they know say now you. So they're not gonna ask any question. Then go just say that's the man. But the one where we get a Fankada Masara, I can call a ghost card. Where you they look at, what you they see na shadow. So all the blunders that they don't take place, catalog upon catalog of blunders. So the engagement itself, the calbas when they bring it broke, the trozo not complete, the money na broke balance, them broke balance them, needle not in the calbas, thread not in the calbas, shati not in the calbas. That could be an insult for them to bring account to the family. So that they postpone this marriage here. The marriage not going to take place. So that's what me see. And me, he always say something to people. If you go for go married, the first thing when they happen, according to with tradition, the okko first they show up in a church. If the okko not show up, tell me who's here who can find this grace. Who know they go to church? Now we are the Yahoo. Now we are the beautiful one. We don't dress, we don't get all we regalia, foundation and all thing, we eyelashes, we fingernail. In fact, the underwear, the under departments, I can call on the shop cover. Now America, but you know what it? Brand not show up in a church. Marconi don't meet we about not they turn up, not they go make we self ridicule. So that's what me say, bruh. So what do you say? What do you say, bruh?
Now they do. I think this is not the tell follow na team up tranga one. If not to dan the Leona kusha. Okay.
Well now we know the team up tranga like cutting three again, no cutting three.
No, I'm saying cutting three.
We got team up like Agbata.
Well, some Abata
you know what in Agbata?
Some Abata serve the role right now.
Oh no, Agbata not the role. Agbata na bedrock. And then they call granite.
So now that one we get
man pass dynamite. Dynamite nobody broke up. Dynamite.
Okay. Not a problem. Thank you, Imran. I think we there. But somebody sent message to me yesterday say you pull audio talk about Indadi, the man we write the or we draw the APC symbol. He said, "Yeah, me I want to talk to this man. What you can do? You can give me the man in number. I say, okay, I'll talk to her, I'll tell him. So I don't tell you, Imran. That man, when you talk about where draw the APC symbol, in Peking, he say, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, now artist, the papa na artist, very talented man. The man usa ichidom. Unprovoked. They not even ask him. Now they sketch him. The original diagram idea. And it's funny, the how you call it, the serrated waiting and pani waiting. Now 7, we call it 7 people then within that meeting day. Those are the first original member then. Even Esa Groma and Pacheki, symbolically, they not be the first waves. Now later on, Pacheki, Esa Groma, Nancy Steele, and Albert Magai joined APC. It is fact. Because PMP belong for them. When I hear Sheki form, Sheki na be deputy from PMP. PMP na People's National Party. That is after we do leadership challenge na the SLPP, he win Albert Samilton because there was a civil war there. After where he win, na they Kadebure prevail on them. Say no, we not they do them. Big brother for remain. So that vexation there, he break away, he could go form the PMP. So PMP after way then come out na Lancaster House, Sheki and Magai then fall out. So Sheki broke out temporarily. Now they go form a movement.
You know, say before
where
they
the
go now
movement-
Lancaster self, they're not been too the pool, eh?
Well, they get issues because Sheki be want for make them follow the Casablanca model.
Because I remember
The
say
Casablanca
inside the ship,
model-
who said them in Sidon, they go and get some discussion there.
Yes, because the team will go, not for SLPP, go as SLPP, they
No.
open a month they lie. Not for SLPP bring independence. Not for SLPP bring independence. The people that will go not for SLPP. The people that will go now be a collaboration of the parties that will be there in existence. Bankole Bright go, George Stone go,
Tunde George.
yes. Then PMP members them and under that umbrella they Sheki go. Under
So, I remember
PMP.
say like Tunde
Then
George.
SLPP send.
Yes, Tunde George Natin MB represents SLPP. And
Yes.
I be the youngest.
Yes. So there be plenty. So Bankole Bright party self-send people and that 10 day how you call them Wallace Johnson self be they stand very strong. In fact, now him and Lamina Sanko when Esdral that LL Jones now then he gets this belief say we for amalgamate because they are Pan-Africanists. Bankole Bright now he believe say Creole they are superior. Instead now other hegemonies. Just like how Albert Magana be hegemonies. It not be one very Creole mix. So Sierra Leone for don't be a country where freedom for be separate to upline. Now Lamina Sankona, him bring democracy, now him bring the amalgamation of we country. So now man where we need for give more respect. In fact, we forget a national holiday for honor that Monday.
Okay.
We forget a national holiday for offer that Monday. That Monday is the real democratic father of Sierra Leone. He made a lot of sacrifice for the country.
That
we give people a multi
maybe you will sabi this. This not get for. I just want to ask you about an individual. You sabi this not just short before we take like 5 minutes before take calls. You sabi anybody when a Captain Lightfoot boasting?
Yes. Asabiam.
What do you sabi about him?
Well, I know one we talk plenty, but I will make a whole program over do history.
Well, you not think so we for count with him as well?
No, no count with him today.
No, not today. I mean, I know that time follow we all consider and talk.
Yes, now we all consider now we chamot but anything there. Okay. Because all the after thing there with people and they talk about, even this mayoral waiting. Man, a society, a civilized society. How you they know a civilized society? Not on how it treats the minority, the powerful, the strong, the able. Now how it treats the minority, the weak, the vulnerable. They create them now a small minority. Freetown and Colando camp. Now they be a camp where they come back. When they come in 1897, the first thing where they admire that got in three. Now they build that place. They don't get chieftaincy upline. They don't get nothing upline. That is the only place they have. They are a minority. Even in America, when they talk about affirmative actions. Now for me, they help the minorities them so they go able to get right. And they go able for establish certain fundamental rights them. Many of them go able to contribute. I feel to say if we get a serious government in Sierra Leone, whosoever they come, they for make this a law in the parliament say presidency and waiting what on says from John Evilio when I the first mayor of Freetown. When I self-taught person. Now be a Creole man. The only person who don't ever be native person and even himself by behavior and character and a Creole and he married Creole man, Shaka Stevens. Shaka Stevens is the only mayor when a native person. And Shaka Stevens is from mayor of Woki come out to be prime minister. So when he run as a prime minister, now be the mayor of Freetown. So why we not go able to show the magnanimity for give the Creole them the own special treatment. Say una come, now we give una yanda. We don't give una day. But you give us in motoka you hold the key back. Not so. Now we left the gear.
I think we
But
get
then create themselves get that place.
we get tomorrow for talk about that specialty we want to begin talk about. So now we left that one day for tomorrow by God in power. So allow we go quick one at the line and begin see what we get. One for take 1 minute 30 seconds per call. So please when you call, make sure say you turn down the volume of your set and you go straight to the point so you're not going to run out of time. As you reach 1 minute 30 seconds, the machine or the timer they cut you off. 1,509 people there with 634 people in where they react. Please now for like and share the program. 686 on YouTube on Facebook. So thank you very much and continue for like and share the program. Okay, we'll go on the line and start for take the first call for the program. Welcome to the show. Your name and say the call from please. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. Welcome, sir.
I want big party let make am 2 minutes, sir.
We know for set precedent. Go ahead.
We don't reach this stage where we're not for talk no more, for make assertive statements.
Okay.
Julius Malabio should understand that Sierra Leone belongs to 7 million people. They don't make all the tactics for announced results were not correct. But do you with the big let people then get peace, like Komosaful. You see, all this history where they pull so, they don't tell we'll get this problem. Let we sit down now and begin face the truth and solve the problems. Let we not create situation, let we go back to war. The problem of Sierra Leone started well before independence because the British created a two-state, the colony with the protectorate. In 1798, that war when they tell us hot tax war, that the mandate them that they resist Momoja and Bana Louis. Baibure was just a mediator where they take advantage back. And when the crisis come, that the problem between Creole and Mende start, if you don't know. They kill over 700 Creole that will be in the upline, will be in the do trading. Now then they don't so 30 days. If we want to solve Sierra Leone's problem, we should not do it politically. We should go and look at where we went wrong, what sociological factors are involved, what cultural factors are involved. Then above all, let we understand, say we all get the same root origins.
All right, 10 more seconds.
Look at the way we talked yesterday, saying discover, say, get origin from Futatoro. Me when they talk to you, I get origin from Futatoro. The Kabu dynasty.
5 more
we
seconds.
All related na Sierra Leone. But we cannot solve it by the way Madabio want to do. If you say that's what they do, and they shape that country, not in Papa that left country game. Let you know that.
Thank you very much. All right, we go to another call. Okay. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Thank you, brother. You know, Mr. Imran. Really, Mr. Imran, I'm really happy for you. Make I tell you now. Now one follower I get to the share with you. One of them. If you know your follower, all not last day with you. I remember this man.
The line bad.
Okay, in a phone with you. I'll tell you this.
I will let this man in program. We were seeing the audio. Any group at a time was a cross rule and download and share. Believe him, let the man here and really analyze things. But the other now just the kind of that accident they don't plan, it will plan back their last year.
You know, we'll see I'm fine because it is far away than they record them.
Okay, well, I tell the cyber and play the tanky. I tell them play the tanky. The awareness test on the conscious stage. I really like this man out to be frank. I like him seriously.
The line not good at all.
I'll explain you. All right.
I really like the analysis.
10 more seconds.
I just do this now. I'm not doing another way to not 50 seconds. I just asked him this time, why telling Mr. Abraham in West and graph me where I become a little man. Really analyze.
5 more seconds.
By their name. So arrest me. Bye bye. I know that 3 days.
All right. Okay, so basically they try for say, if you get fans them in a one of your fans them where they download as you see Crossroad, they download them and share them because it like you so much because of the message that you pass. They say it really
Thank
really
you.
be down with you, so it will continue for the share your message because you message them mature.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right, we go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to
And
the
that
show.
man we come just now, Mr. Jalo Jamburia, na
Okay.
a resource center,
All
na
right, let me
encyclopedia.
just take this quick because the time I don't count already. You name and say the call
Okay.
from.
This is not EU. How you do?
EU, how you do? We do fine. How you say?
Not bad. Okay, I just thank Mr. Imram. Oh, it educates me a lot today. And I want to thank una all and I the demand say you could bring more Canada program.
Yeah, this one only.
I really don't be anxious for all waiting the happen at Sierra Leone. But unalo we see them. More battles are going to be fought for the people of Sierra Leone. Now una go for Kayeri more they come. I thank una so much for everything I do. I'm telling you, I'm very anxious. Just anxious of all waiting to go on at Sierra Leone. But Madabio, God go for sure and say no to anyone get Sierra Leone. It affects God. You know what it affects God, God go affect him. Thank you so much, Mr. Imram, for all the education and all what you don't talk about Sierra Leoneans in America. Now the fact, now the truth. Miss Sef the experience and Miss Sef the Siam. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you too, darling.
Of course, you hear him clearly, right?
Yes.
All right. We still there on, and I'll just remind you, say the 19th and the 20th of this month, when at June, we fast. They go on for 2 days. So, Muslim and Christian no hesitate and make them a point of duty. One of my own prayer points now, a change of regime. Yeah, so we can go on and then let God continue for expose them people here, the secrets and where they don't put. And who that get bad plan for this election, like Alpha Khan and Victor Fo, let we hear more of them thing and they, and let them not take part by the election at all. All right, so we go on the line again and take more calls. Welcome to the show. You name and answer the call from you. Get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, Samuel. Good evening.
How you do, sir?
Let me see that from Freetown. First of all, God bless you now, my God. I have for Namo. I thank you for the good program I do always.
We thank God. Now for talk loud small, yeah. So we guess we present her.
Okay. Today don't be the second time why I will call at this platform.
Okay.
Which I try for yes, although they say don't find for pray for person die one. But now we'll pray for the bad people that God kill them. You know. Down to June 24. We pray that any bad person, they God kill them. Which I just want to know if this accident we talk about, if it happen after the 27th May, I just try for no.
What's the 27 May? What thing be happen?
The accident we talk about, where Alpha Khan say involved on accident.
Me, I not say not 2 weeks. I don't spend at the 27 May. If you want peg them to a particular activity, but me don't peg them to the corner trip.
Okay. Because 27 May, Alpha Khan be the one program. I'll try for okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, we go to another caller. Welcome to the show. Your name and answer the call from. Please get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm on the call from Qatar.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Okay. So I tell Mr. Imran, Mr. One of him fans says he will joke in slam on the phone. They get them still the week in Tewo will not be done born it between the team. Aki so happy for again the ideology of footing after the southeast. It can make we not born it. Most of the road which is something we don't make mistake. Let God continue for keep let God continue for make the gas, the strength, let the educate to the speaking there follow the understand what we don't go wrong in our country. So I feel I'm thanking I commend them and anything I can see with you at the Shara. All group as I see with you at the Shara. I just scalp per weeks I've been sleep. I just as I can check on a phone and say, oh, that Mr. M&T. I'm happy. God bless you. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you too.
I want to continue with the Canada program there, please. Stay election. Make I want to let you side by side. I big.
All right. Thank you very much.
Continue. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So we go to the other call again. Welcome to the show. You name and answer the call from sister.
Yeah, that's on this radio, don't. Yeah, me a concerned citizen.
Okay, man.
They call from the yard. Una good evening, una cabo for all the good work them. Today, I like the program. It's sweet, bad, and I hope they continue for pray and fast for now we they get the news here. We they begin by the tail, but the head, God must hold that head there for we. Right now, now the tail there, they permit force. The aid, what we want, God will hold them for we. God will arrest them for we. Because you know what he do? We don't suffer too much. That lady say, he anxious, and I believe say not 21 green, including me with Fidoya. I am so anxious that the lady and it are not sleep. Because not to this kind of trouble we want this thing. If they make the election free and fair for una FLPP, una win the election, why una think say una for rig the election by people? But this is not fair. Una be honest to the Sierra Leonean people for once. Now then people here they pay una, it's a job that we gave you people. Now what una they work, now we una they work for? I know they work for Madabio. Madabio self now we they work for God's sake.
All right, 10 more seconds.
Let me stress and please let the whole management that is SLM for go. Because it's like we just they talk about this data, it's not just the data. We for the stress that part they also.
Yeah. They should all go. I agree with you, Mrs. Star.
Right.
They should all go.
All right. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from? You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, Mina by Bureka Blind in Grand Peking.
Yeah, Antaro.
Yeah, my dad, today is the best show ever. This information make me feel so good. And I say, Amin ya Allah, Amin ya Allah, Amin
whose information so? Hey, Papa God.
We don't they swear.
Hey, yeah.
And I they continue for swear. They call all the Sierra Leoneans. You when they pan one day, if you swear down the answer, you love it, use everything that we power. That's why I feel say they forgot all we to ransom. And they do whatever thing they want. Let God not make them witness this election. Let God change things for we in a salon. Let God change things for we. Let God kill them all. That rain when they say if I come, the time of the elections. Let God that tell that when they crack, let crack at the head. Papa God for the una way salon people they una way get bomb. Una swear on our own side. We now we sabi God. You want Jesus Christ that you prophet. Prophet, ma'am. Everybody that is swear.
Now
we swear. In my team, we show everybody I can let for listen to your audio. And
come on, my sister. Love you.
I even put on the TV for watching no more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, they take a few more calls. We go on the line again and take this other one. Mr. Kamara, welcome to the show. Mr. Kamara, if you use your phone, not we other presenter not hear you final. With the manager, I will tell her what you talk. Go ahead, no more.
Yeah, me what I say, the APC leadership, and therefore act very tough, not to just the issuance of press releases all the time, and only back up. Even today, so I don't send a press release where there's general right way they talk about the disaggregated data, any preferences for the serious engagement the other members get to make, where they give their attention. All that now just a fruitless endeavor. They go back out action for more than say they come out to strike action for the world will not say they mean business. Up to now, nothing of the sort. And this strike people know call it very much in place. So we support our wholeheartedly, but some of us said may not even look say because of we don't get the support of the people. And people come and talk and give the ECSM like a 24-hour ultimatum. Then the next day for calling people out and they need the action. The international community all did it, let us see what will happen. And also they know about them then neutral people. But when they go see what will happen, they know that because of this cause, we didn't carry it. Maybe that they mistake use the police or armed force, then they go in on the serious trouble. But we don't see that at the part of the APC at all. You see, a very worrisome, and promote your internet from Ahmed Sisi, and with that, they try for putting an audio, and the party directly for take action, but they see the party, they take action. Last update. Thank you very much.
All right, so I'll take 5 more calls. Listener number 1. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
I call from Riyadh, Sengepie.
Okay.
Sengepie, waiting me. I want to tell Mr. Imran plenty thank you. But waiting me want tell Sierra Leonean, let we forget. But APC, this not to APC fight. This na Sierra Leonean fight. If we say we left this APC now wala. If Madabi will get in with this election, if Madabi will get in with this election, Salo we are finished. Then I would tell anybody, Madabi, if you Gracie get in with this election, Madabi they go third time. If you not take them, they go hand in a power, take die. If Sierra Leone and Sidom, Madabi will get in with this election. No problem for you. No problem for me. So now we forget, now we leave APC out. This is not an APC fete. This is not Sierra Leonean fete. APC where you are, most of the big man there, where Nambara for Dona addition, they all they go now, also with the left. But this is not an APC fight. So let people not begin can take this fight. They go say APC pull press release, APC make so. This is not an APC fight. Now we fight this. Let people not sit up full foot, say, I know mix. I know they pan politics. And Paul, you go say you know they pan politics. When you ready for go buy paste, if they sell paste 2,000, you go 10,000. Now all they go buy 10,000. Now all they go buy. So let people left APC out of this.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll go to another call and take.
Well spoken, brother. Well spoken.
3 more calls. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
I did do pa.
Will you try yourself? Go ahead. You got me 30 seconds.
Okay, no problem. My name na Bureau Administration. I call from Belama.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So first of all, I don't know if you don't see PPP the press release.
What you say waiting?
No, like I feel so no more don't say because if you say for don't analyze and so the people let them say because me like I don't see and for me I'm okay
so
with that because
we not do how they call it yet. We not do any other extra thing today except for the few things that we want to talk about. But of course we go look at them.
Oh, okay, I'm glad because what they another press release there, no violence, no nothing, and exact what then do assist in the best. But like I watch one video where I see police they don't begin to threaten people and say then they secure do that. But like me I know say not to own power by the grace of God this trip, no afraid, no police, nobody will not afraid, they come out peaceful. Just like where PPP say, they come out peaceful. We never run after nobody, no speak, no nothing. They come out peaceful, but no more. If they make any attempt, some of you now get demand. They say demand. This trip, could they do it for the law? Show them show back. We don't tire. We do so we say I know we show no more outside, but we do so there. But no more now, no problem, no nothing. But some of you do it, man, they will tire.
All right. 2 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call form. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, don't show me how you do, brother.
Try yourself.
Thank God, brother. Thank you. Let God bless you.
God bless you all.
Let God bless you, pa, for educate me. Let God protect you. Me, I not get much for saying that yet. They now swear right now. Any call what they call right now, they swear. They want the way they try to put Salom behind. Ya Allah, damage them and family them yet unborn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Allah, intervene in Salom election. Ya Allah, give me peace. Allah protect this nation. Ya Allah, protect Sierra Leone. The one that will not mean well for Salom. Ya Allah, hold them. Their family, them put them into road accident, let disgrace them open one. The electoral commission, ya Allah, whatever you kill in the try for do against we in that nation for put war. Allah disgrace them, put them in road accidents, ya Allah. They're always in charge of this election, Allah. All them let all their family, them put road accidents for them. Disgrace them one, ya Allah. Destroy them there and their family, them Allah. Al-Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
5 more
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Okay, we go to another call. Welcome to the show. You know the last call for the day. You name and where the call from?
I'm in a desert spot. I call from Libya.
Go ahead, brother. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay, alhamdulillah for you give me the chance. But you know, mommy they tell Marabio, you don't pull me in that country. They can't suffer and Libya people they die. This what now you sick me could left and some of you now will be the right. We go school, no able to pursue where education you give roll left kid country for. If 5 years we don't think so, you do so for I feel allow we say pass you go 5 years again. Or like who organize yourself na Libya or Rondo and for I no go find for her. Until now all know say na Libya they can't send the pass rebel there. We will get for Canada, you get for developers so. So now I don't want me get for say I don't get much for say. That country difference low fight low all man go Leon. Well, we ready for that day. We're in Libya already. Until now, they ready for Libya. The dangerous sign of the one world right now. That we did so. And we they are Oboku to me one Oboku. And we don't talk and so you don't know. But if you say na fighting one, you don't get mine. We get hard to pass. That's why they people then. That they make much power. We they right now. We develop passer. We develop right open passer. We do the Rondon for an asalo. You know go fine. So I don't know. Until we in the media, we no good advice and small good area. But if we organize ourselves now, we don't know that I don't find for that country. We sheba. Inshallah, like I want to. Let we follow Rondo Salon.
Okay, so this not a bonus call. Where will it take? After you, no more call. Welcome to the show. You name and the call from.
Hello.
You live, sir. Welcome, sir.
This wire. It looks like I meet up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I've been on Luzopo. And the first thing first, Mr. Imran, you not the favorite, and I listen to you always. Thank you very much. You very sensitive. All your submission is worth listening to. So the issue about the current status in the country, the brothers and sisters, who side the people don't mass, now they will for continue. We not for relent at all. This commissioner with in group, then for quit. We for start the entire ball. We forget a neutral body where they look into elections. If not, how we will go believe people them where they all not the same party? It's like you know they're not the pitch. The goalkeeper na SLPP. The lines na SLPP. The referee na SLPP. So I mean, who stop where the opponent get? That's the final thing. At the end of the day. On the issue of war, when they say Arabio they couch war, believe you me, let Arabio come. It can come with any other troops, whatever. Sierra Leone, we get fighters. We get fighters. Then they let nobody know feel say we get fighters. And that's not what they say.
All right, so I think that's the last call we take for today. We'll tell you thank you for our time when I don't take for call. And for you, we don't try, but you never for coming. We're very sorry. You know, to all man we go able for talk to at the end of the day. As we talk so on the Facebook, on YouTube we get 1,576, and then on Facebook we get 686. So if all of them people want for call, we're not going for gap here so today. So Imran, when they come over to you, but before we come over to you, one for say this thing. Based on waiting I don't see, your voice gets a lot of things for do. Certain intended day, you know, not to just I don't know how to put them, but certain people and they create real impacts on some people's lives. But you just need to get the right side for do what you want for do. So if that be the case, Wednesday we know they do program with you. Now you know more this here. How about that?
We'll try.
No, not a we go try you. You.
Alright.
Me know this. I go sit down for help for control, but I not go show me face, I not go put me mouth. So now you go take over that program there because you get a lot for deliver to the people them. And that Wednesday there no one to let anybody disturb you, including myself.
You know why I don't want to talk about like football sports thing? You see that man we call when they call Charlo Jamburia. He's a powerhouse. Now a resource center, now encyclopedia. Now man why he collaborates with a lot. I have learned a lot from him myself. And if any government come at that country there, now people like them one then they get for they close to. He not only gets the academic knowledge, it gets a lot of life skills. And it gets a lot for offer the country. You know, Sierra Leone, a country we bless. Sierra Leone, it gets all kinds of jati. But unfortunately, we'll not get yai for good things. If we begin to do that, things go change for we.
You know, if
when you talk about like football state,
not of us say I don't know of who that you talk about too. I'm not saying na real resource material. So now like this.
God.
Now like this. So when you get two power, I don't know if na powerhouse or power husband, where they actually sit down together, no problem. Because I listen to them when we start. Now even at the first person we call, when they call, I know I can talk. We don't engage 1 or 2 times. So what do we go do? I think after the program we go talk briefly because right now in the I know the world don't tire right now. So we go talk briefly with them and then we see. Like I say Wednesday, I know they show face so we not show face now the business. And then I go try them. Who they watch you now?
You know, that life was both in the way they talk about. When you with man and go, now the first person where they make governor. Now the first black governor in Australia, you be a politician and a diplomat. Now man where them born and a born. During the days, then the colony, now be the island, Freetown, Bond, Banana.
Mean this one where I ask you what because they get it like the most they different. This one are the captain, the military.
No, this one we they talk about now the man way.
Yes.
Now in be the first governor.
The big one, yes.
Yes. Now be the governor. Now Sierra Leone after we the colonial people come out. Now in the first black man they make governor. Now Sierra Leone. Bona Bont Island and Bonham. But in those days, during the colonial days, Bont Island not be there pan the not be there with the protectorate. Bont Island will be part of the colony and create them. Bont Island, Plantain, Banana, all the island in the middle of the colony. They not be there with we. So now so it be then this then they. And then they control it. Right. So now they inborn.
Going back to the callers then. Most of them then not just compliment that they love for listening to you audio them where you can pull and all of them things in there.
When I this whole thing here and I make me camp and this thing here for the people them. Because I can't find out for say quite a lot of people them. There is a generation with totally oblivion of waiting and waiting don't happen. Because some of them born in the 70s, some of them born in the 80s. They don't know nothing will don't happen. So when I can hear some of them, they talk politics, then they try for talk for say everything will happen at the country in APC cause that. No! APC has always been a victim of SLPP they abuse it. And the problem what gets in Sierra Leone, not a political party problem, not Sierra Leonean problem, and the mentality of the Sierra Leonean. Because what they happen, the politicians are always the cross-section of this of Sierra Leonean. So if you find out for say Sierra Leonean and corrupt, which most majority Sierra Leoneans are corrupt, we they lie, we congusa, we hypocrite, we to face, we get to tongue. We are. So if we take a portion of a corrupt population and make them politicians, 10 chances to 1, they will be corrupt. So the hala say, people we are corrupt. No. And if Kuroma do something really powerful, we make that attitudinal change. But it not be done properly. I think we have to visit that again. We problem now, we attitude that we get for visit. We have to visit our attitude and correct with the way we think. Because we the Sierra Leonean, we go school, the things that we go teach you are rubbish. Such a rubbish. Then you go ask you the tallest mountain in Africa. What do they do with that one day? The longest river in Africa. Whose business you get for do with that? Whose use he gets to you? You know? Most of the things that we teach we for let we learn how to serve with man. They not teach we how to think. A lot of Saloma know they think. They cannot think. They're not logical. They don't get any logic in waiting and they say and waiting and they think. So you find out for say, we education system, you know they work for we. Even we doctor them, all waiting and submit and sound you, then give you paracetamol. They're not able for device treatment for even malaria. We know they affect with man in the young country.
Okay.
We cannot reproduce anything. We are consumers. When white man say, go tie goat, you go tie goat. When black man talk, in a court Julius Caesar. Because the only black man who writes better book that things fall apart. Now hungry. So these are the things. Or the other guy, what they call the Kenyan guy where acts, where writes Weep Not Child, which is another good book. So the reality is we have to review all the things there, saying we problem, not to APC, not to SLPP. Look at the Yonkela, they say bring new party. Now the third force, you can't change. The party was not Sierra Leonean, then they inside they corrupt. NGC, look at it. I will always tell people and say, if they make a new party, that's mean to say, we get to go take people from China, England, America for can't fill in the party. But once you put Sierra Leonean in the virus of corruption, of chief, lie, Congosa, it ain't we. Because of how we've been taught by the Whitman, just like how Mr. Jallo Jamori are talking. Whitman and life and we, you know, they don't do nothing for we. All the schools that we will get, the education we will get, now they're missionary, they help we. Even from a college, the missionary, they Villa. And he was a missionary. All the schools that will get a free time, when we do well, because a free time will be get education system. The first school where they be upline in Sierra Leone. Nabo School, 1906. That is the first school which man built in Sierra Leone. All the other schools are missionary. And the missionary they wake up, now for can rehabilitate the Creole. Now that's make the nonsense way Mother Bio they talk, say, in a part of democracy, and they look at the laugh. The Creole that they can help you we are. And the Creole that bring education because some of them wake up, they come educated already, they can read and write. And most of the Nova Scotians they wake up. They be married white woman them. When they come, even the colonial master, they not be happy about that. When they see black man and married white woman and they come with them as free slaves back in Sierra Leone. They came with a lot of Balata children and white women. The governor of the talk was say they don't count some white radical there. Because they not be happy when white woman and married to the Creole and we come. And this is a reality. So the people and the abolitionists them, they come with a lot of resources for can help them, rehabilitate them. And one way they go do that, now for create then schools, then they like any world. You know, how you call them, grammar school. Port Methodist boys' high school, girls' high school, all that and they. So really and truly, the first school where Englishman built in 1906, guess how many years they colonized with for? For 150 years. Now we they colonize the longest. And also today we depend this Kalukalo. Nigeria they not take and Ghana they not take. In fact, Guinea then cut rope quick. Guinea then cut rope quick from colonial rule. And they create a help we will free with them because they sabi how for deal with the man. When they go capture Bible, not to come on newspaper they be some Bible because Bible not be sabi read English. Arabic is sabi read because Bible is papa na bikamoko. Na bikamoko they teach Arabic, na Arabic scholar. You know, so when you look at all them things there, quite a lot of things them. Like me when they talk to you now, so I go to school, I don't be that Sabinati or Bible. And then as Sierra Leone, they learn the American War of Independence. They learn the 13 original American colonies. What has that got to do with me? They learn about Napoleon Bonaparte. While I not sabi about the Koya Kingdom. Because Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, now be one country. Now be one country, my brother. So, if you don't think they are very, very serious, for that we try for understanding. If we don't understand them, we're not able to go forward. Now that makes it very important. Sheku Turebi say something, we're very important. He said, Sierra Leone and Guinea, we are condemned by nature to live side by side. And the reason we make it say so, we get one destiny. We ecology is so similar. The names them. When they're not Guinea, now they're not Sierra Leone, Jallo, Bangura, Kamara, Sise. They're all there. They're not Sierra Leone. They're not Liberia. Some of the towns themselves, the name them. Like for instance, Mkoya, they're not Guinea. They're not Liberia. They're not Sierra Leone. Tawia, they're not Guinea. They're not Sierra Leone. They're not Liberia. We get so much in common. So Shakuture says Sierra Leone and Guinea, we are condemned by nature to live side by side. Now we sit down, Guinea at the head of states, Ghana we State House. The next thing we see, Guinea the bill, us now we land. So the question was Salon people and for us is simple. Madabio don't sell that land there. Madabio not come for better that country day. It come for can thief. Madabio na a very high spender. Madabio is spend money like fire. It's sabi how for scoff money. And money where you not work now you dey scoff. And if we not stop them, it not gonna stop. And whatever price we have to pay, now make a work for tell people that. One guy called where they tell me about this and that. This protest, na Sierra Leonean them protest. Not to any group he protest. Not to any group A, group B, group C protest. We are Sierra Leoneans for God's sake. For once, let we get one destiny, one value, and one principle. Let we all.
All right, okay, and we don't get a very short break. Huh? So if that be the case, let's just take this message quick from the mayor and then we'll come back just now.
Even Akisoya na mayor wey don dey work with him people them 24/7. Where dem get problem, e dey go there for help and they work with them na gutter, na field, dirty box, under rain and sand. Just for see we get city wey transform. And also, now Uma we don't work with international people then, and that's make it get Boku Award then, like the Bloomberg, and other work the way they recognize them for like the 100 most influential women, BBC List 2020, and top most reputable African women. All this now because of a good work.
All right, that's a short message from the mayor, Yvonne Akisoya, and only 5 more to do more. You know, where he sent for let we put them as part of a message for the day. So yes, we don't get Imran again. Imran, we don't come to the end of the program. So as they make you final submission, waiting you go left with the people, especially with the 12, protests what they talk about. Imran, did you get me? Did you get me? All right. Did you get me, Imran?
I hear you.
Yes, I say as we come to the end of the program, I think will be your last submission, especially when it comes to the issue of the 12 protests we will talk about.
Papa, push don't can to shove. This one, not to think we'll get for tell anybody. This now we all fit. Not to one group getter. Not to group A, not to group B, not to group C. This now for all Sierra Leoneans. Mende, Timni, Limba, Soso, Timni. Now we ask ourselves, now this we deserve. Now so we see ourselves for day leg in the next 5 years. Since when Mother Bio take power, we don't observe any improvement. We picking and safe. We mama them safe. Even Kanda Yumkela, he carry old mama gonna SLPP office. Then go do a sacrilegious attack against them. But when in a ready round, you know he left from a wrist from the elbow. And make he go follow them because some people they like when they abuse them. You sabi what woman already call Annie Lennox. He sing one song where he say some people they like for me they abuse them. Now Kanda Yumkela then type. So we go ask the Sierra Leonean people them. Una sef na Kanda Yumkela, una let person where they throw a piece pa una mama. Somebody where they pull my fele na you mama he aid, they pull the shawl na you mama he aid. I don't think so. If una feel to say una life not worth nothing, una vote for them. But if una feel say una deserve better, una feel say una picking and deserve better, una feel say una get the right for improve una life and life to live and equality that way. Now only get the right for take, like only God get the right for take people in life in their hand. But Mother Bio say in a God, now we can kill people. Now we even tell we for say people that we were ready go Jahannama. For God's sake, what him Mother Bio understand what's Jahannama. The only person within a salon we qualify for go Jahannama, na Mother Bio. He so qualified to an extent. He not get place in heaven, he not get place in purgatory, he not get place in hell. Even Satan say he no wants an hell because Satan get one Satan a hell already. He no want a second Satan day. He said because if mother be you go day, 3 days later, mother will be you one for overthrown her. Because mother be you, he will make a clear disclaimer. Say a man get PhD for overthrow. So if you go now hell, he will go overthrow God. Satan, I mean. So we not for Sidom, we listen to a man, we not get nothing positive for telling people them. He not get the character in them for take responsibility for the abuses we don't do to a people them. Rather, if they can't try for make we believe waiting in not be. He not able ask for forgiveness. He not able seek for atonement. But it just they do more and more reproach. We for stop them now. Let we not wait for make a pull a wash we face with pepper water. Let we say no to her. Because if we allow them, the next 5 years will go down the day we cost the hour. And most of all, the situation will be hell on earth. And we do not want to go through that. So family, now I get water, now I get flour. If I want to make kakara, if I want to make baguette, if I want to make donuts, make chin-chin. But where you they make cake, the amount of water where they put, now they determine which kind of cake you they make. So now I get water, I get flour. Which kind of cake you want make? Now I make pancake. Pancake not the bell full. Now we make bread. And how we go make bread? Bread for mix the dough, you need plenty people there. So on the 12th, we sit down our house, or we get at the train. On the Tuesday, then we come on a do make nobody not bring betas, not bring stone. Una just come with una love, make una show the love when nobody not ever seen a Sierra Leone. Then we come with one love. And I go tell anybody in Sierra Leone the song will be playing above Mali, one love. Let them play and all the floats there when they pull one love. One love. The man, if you get that song, they not go knock and so before they go, no for tell goodbye with. Therefore, once, let's alone get one love.
I want for play and
Mali all the way.
Then
One love.
Then song then they get copyright.
You know?
One love. Okay, I wish I was a bit singing myself. Anyway, on a more serious note, the 12th and the 13th, na protest day. The 12th now for Sidon House, all man Sidon House now, on a think of what you now actually want to achieve. And then the 14th, na come on and tell the people exactly what you want. So, very simple. The 12th, now like we study for exam. Don't think of waiting the exam will get for Talek. We think what we want to achieve, how we want to go on, how peaceful we want to be. And on the 13th, we come out and tell and pass the message we actually want to pass, yeah? So, Imran.
Yes, sir.
Kushebo.
Pambule, munakabo kabo, una thank you again for listening to me. And I love this man. Samuel Pierre, you know the man.
Ah, hey God, you not gonna understand. Hey God, you don't. You know sometimes in the we person can make boku talk. You not gonna know nothing. Pass you see the way we get sense. Pass and can tell you.
Brother, we all get sense.
Hey man,
but we all get different. We all get different departments.
Okay, I become anyway. Thank you.
Thank you to me, brother. Love you very much. Well done with you.
You know, I think we're doing this together. We just get one intention, one plan, one game, you know, and one mind, you know. Marabio, you know, I be tell people and say, if Marabio be really do well, why we for studio to do them things there?
We're not gonna do that.
No, but it mess up, you know, it fuck up and everything. So we just get for do this. Yeah,
you don't abuse the welcome. You don't abuse the welcome. You don't go way beyond. You don't, you know, the man, you know, that man not ever open a mouth where them people then die in a pandemic for say condolence to the family.
Okay, well, it's something that they big.
You don't even do that.
Something interesting, not all man able to tell Osho. Well, I ask you this question. Marabi, you don't ever hear Marabi or anyone of in minister or in workman that they take responsibility of anything where you go on?
No, they don't ever take responsibility.
And anybody will not take responsibility, na man enough that one day.
You know, only no man, you know, no God, you know, fear God. Because you see, atonement, now repentance. You get for take, now make God like David. When you listen to 51, the 51st Psalm, he said, have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving mercy, according to the, I don't forget the words.
Loving kindness.
Yes. He asked for, he do bad thing, a person he kill. David killed person for a wife. He commit adultery and pansapde. He sandwich him. He say murder. But he take responsibility. He take responsibility. Now he read that someday. He said, have mercy upon me, oh God, according to your tender mercy. About this, that. Man won't come back next time. We'll go read them. We'll go deal with that someday.
Okay.
Make people insist, say, Mother Bio is not of God. I mean, don't talk him. Mother Bio, God don't vacate him. Long time ago. God not get nothing for do with that. God don't wash his hand come up on him. He not get blessing. Because this man is the most lucky man ever in the history of the world. You be president, you chief, you run away, you go. After 22 years, you be house husband. You come back, then give you another chance. God give a chance for let he can atone for his sin. But me man, no matter what you do, I like them one dog in a garage.
Dog tell me something the other day, say the only thing way you could do a witch now if even in the Bible and the Quran for leg die. Because if you get a second chance, it will become worse than how it been telling.
Yeah, it will become worse.
So now
they say dog born a garage and still a dog. Dog born a garage not make him be sports cow. Now dog.
When I be keep your
and this not just ordinary dog now, a cool dog.
A cool dog.
Okay. A cool dog. Because man, when you look at it, this man is the most lucky man in the history of Sierra Leone. You come back, you be president, and after all what you don't do, you don't take responsibility. Then you want come by force. That day, if Salon Post agree, even the SLPP that way they follow them, make them reflect, and then check themselves good. May not be to say they don't give them $1 mommy what they make them they dance. Me brother, I love you, man.
Love you too, man. Thank you, sir. God bless you. And get yourself a very, very, very good day, sir. Catch you again tomorrow. So Rachel, they return tomorrow for joining me inside the program for talking about, the mayoral debate will be one for talk about yesterday, but because of time, we'll not talk about them. So tomorrow they can talk about them, and then we see waiting to happen. Thank you. God bless you. Get yourself a good night, sir. I did that with you.
Salute you too.
All right, in name na Imran T. Imran T na the presenter for the Crosscode program where most of una don't listen. But in case una not sabi and una not be don't listen to him, this na Imran and na the powerful voice this way we don't hear all along. And the man this with plenty, proverbs, the man he gets sense. But Solomon then get one more and can say, this he gets sense like witch. Not a witch, he gets sense bad. Anyway, I want to tell you all thank you. You ain't not like and subscribe to the program yet, please consider for do so. Sister Admin, I think Imran is in favorite for the role, eh? Uncle Imran, yes, Uncle Imran. Alright, thank you all very much for una like, una share, una subscribe. And all of them things, then thank you very much. I'll catch you again in the morning inside the program we call Colres. Also, we look at the newspapers them and they review the front page and bring people away to come and analyze them. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Salon time. Until then, we love you all so much. Sembe the freedom fighter, and on behalf of Imran, we don't co-present with me today. One for telling us, say thank you very much, and we love you all so much. God bless. We continue Sierra Leone, where we call we are. I bring you again with the thing of the mayor, okay? And then thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you, me daddy. Have a good night, sir. Bye-bye.
Even Akisoya na mayor wey don dey work with him people them 24/7. Where dem get problem in the go there for help and they work with them na gutter, na field, dirty box, under rain and sand. Just for say we get city wey transform. And also, now Uma we don't work with international people then, and that's make it get Boku Award then, like the Bloomberg, and other work the way they recognize them for like the 100 most influential women BBC List 2020, and top most reputable African women. All this now because of a good work.